I suppose this year, first of all, we wanted to broaden, not just broaden our appeal, but we decided to theme each of the festivals over the next few years. And this year it seemed sort of obvious to go down. So as green, broader than that really, we've entitled it Our Planet. And partly inspired by the likes of Bill Dale, who's, he's legendary now in what he's doing to put the Isle of Man on the environmental map. And we decided to also extend to the community. In advance of the film festival, we've got monthly screenings around the island, community screenings. And we had our first fantastic screening last night, which was a very powerful film down at the Foraging Vintners, and it was hosted by Rowan Henthorne, Sister Narcisse. And it was a very powerful way to kick off this year's film festival. We've got another 6 or so screenings around the island, including the Laxey Institute in May with Bill Dale.
Well, obviously there's all the returning favourites. Well, not obviously necessarily, but we expect some returning favourites. What are we looking forward to this year that are recognisable and maybe some that are not?
Well, the movie quiz we could not do without. It's become a bit of an institution now.
Sellout, wasn't it?
The questions are far too hard for me, but there's some geeks out there that sort of, I don't know where they get it from. Hopefully not Google on the night. But aside from that, and of course we've got our fantastic, Mark Kermode. He's been a friend at the festival now for quite a few years, and he just says keep asking, he'll come back. So he's going to be there to host some events as usual. But this year we thought we'd also broaden the appeal in a slightly different way. We want to open up a few more interesting panels. It's not just reaching out to business, but it'll appeal to individuals as well who are interested, not just in film. But for instance, we're going to have, we're very fortunate to partner with an organisation in the UK that have been marketing film for the past 50 years. They're partners with Fox, Disney, and they have a 50th anniversary poster exhibition of posters going all the way back to Star Wars, the original sketches. It's an amazing exhibition. I've actually seen a preview of it in the UK. And they're coming here. And not only are they coming here to exhibit some of the finest work in promoting film of the past 50 years, they're going to host a couple of panels for us. And one of them is talking about marketing of film, and particularly, which is what we're interested in. And they've been doing that successfully for a long time. Everything from more recently Deadpool. That their campaign for Deadpool was fantastic. And how that impacts everybody who thinks about marketing anything. If you can sell a £200 million film, you can go out and sell anything. So hopefully we'll appeal to sort of the business community there. We've got obviously events just for regular film geeks, if that's fair to call you all film geeks, which we all are really in one way or another. We've got a fantastic event with a friend of ours called Danny Rose, who now shoots aerial work, drone work for major feature films. And we've all seen drone work, but it's a masterclass in how to shoot movies with drones.
So talking about film in not necessarily the traditional ways you might think, and in an environmental way, I suppose. Drones are particularly relevant there.
Well, as I say, this year we've themed our planet theme as a general theme for this year's festival. We're still primarily a film festival, so we've got other events as well. But in having this sort of theme to our festival, obviously we've got our green screens running monthly. We've got a film competition aimed at younger people called Little Green Shoots to encourage young filmmakers to get out there with iPhones, iPads, and just tell a story about our island. Also, we're going to have a really good opportunity to get some immediate and instant feedback from with some friends called, sorry, I've forgotten their name there for a minute, Water Bear, who are an environmental wildlife filmmaking organisation, and they'll be bringing over some camera operators who work in extreme conditions, telling us a story of how they capture that stuff that really inspires us to recognise that we're just a small speck on this big blue dot.